Welcome to Bird Brained, where we have zero diversity whatsoever. All straight white male. Brought to you by 2B Radio. The last time we recorded a podcast at 1 a.m., that shit was so bad. I think this is going to be worse.
It already started off like so bad because Mihir's PC is literally shitting itself. That's why he's not here, for anyone who's wondering and like is a consistent watcher and has seen the last two episodes. He's not here. Any
consistent watchers?
Just terrible.
Any consistent watchers in chat?
Listener, I mean, listen. Okay, it's 1 a.m. I have class at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and I'm tired. All right.
5 a.m.
Okay.
It just is what it is.
We're just gonna hop right into it, boys. We've had the shittest. We've had the worst week ever. I'm gonna be honest. Last week it was literally called worst week ever, but this is the worstest week ever. Everything has gone wrong. Actually, literally everything has gone wrong, and it's like even up until this episode where Mihir's PC is just not working anymore. I honestly think it is symbolic. Just a good
pretty much
capstone piece for life.
This is our capstone project. We're just ending off here. This is the end. No more Bird Brain podcasts. We're done.
Episode 3. It ends right here. Okay.
It ends right here.
I'm gonna tell a story, and you're just going to listen. And if you leave, I'll know. So.
All right, I'm leaving.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, so we've talked about our noisy neighbors before, and that's all fine and dandy, right? So they were doing their usual thing again, floor shake. It just kind of it does that.
I love how the mic didn't pick up any of that.
Yeah, Micah probably heard it from the room over.
I heard it.
Oh,
he's literally right there.
Yeah, so
I heard everything.
So yeah, they were doing their thing again at 2 a.m. and I'm in bed and I'm like, I was like, you know what, dude, Micah, call the police. So we called the police, right? Yeah. So Micah's a narc. So
I'm a Karen.
Yeah, narc called the police. So they get like the part. Apparently it was a party. I honestly thought it was just them in like their front room, just like sitting there listening to music. But apparently there was a party. So
they did this pretty much every day. So it sounded like every other day, just a little bit louder.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a party. I couldn't tell. Like, okay.
Yeah, there's no difference whatsoever.
If I had known it was a party, I probably wouldn't have called it. Because knowing that would have pissed a lot of people off, personally, I would feel like. But, yeah, so the cop comes up here and he's like, yeah, you shouldn't be hearing from them again anytime soon. 5 fucking minutes later, I'm sitting in here, I'm watching my favorite streamer, Callie.
Amaranth.
It was Amaranth. Yeah, I was watching Amaranth. I was cooming as one does. And
yeah, as
I hear a bang. I thought it was on the floor, and it was like...
They couldn't hear that either. I did.
Oh yeah, you'll hear it in the recording, but it was louder than the music, and I was like, what the fuck? So apparently they were banging on the door because they knew it was us, even though I don't know why they think it's us, because they've gotten complaints from both us and the people below them, but that's besides the point. Yeah. So yeah, I guess if we get they're like threatening to sue us or something. I don't even know how that works, but like I'm sure they'll figure it out. So we're getting sued. That's great.
We're getting sued. Title of the podcast episode.
Solid.
You know what? I bet it's gonna happen. And here's the thing: they think it's our roommate Xavier who called it. He literally has nothing to do with this. So if they do sue it. If they sue anybody, they're just gonna sue the guy that was asleep. Like, what's the what?
I mean, first of all,
okay.
they got no grounds to sue.
Yeah, they don't.
No, you can sue for no reason.
It's not gonna get you anywhere except a waste of time.
Well, it's a waste of time, and we have evidence against them.
No, it doesn't matter though. You can still sue. You can make people's lives hell. And you can like get them to settle just because you're making their lives hell. That happens all the time, and you don't need grounds to sue. This is the American legal system.
We
What the
love
fuck did you
America.
think?
Fortunately for you and Micah, none of you have any sort of money whatsoever, so you won't settle.
Nah, I mean, I have enough to pay for my apartment for the rest of the year, so I could sue that.
Yeah, but like you have
that
no
would kind
extra.
of suck because
no
then I'd be
extra.
homeless.
I have enough
Two
money to
birds.
pay for ramen noodles for the next 2 days.
Oh damn, that's crazy. Big.
Yes, sir.
But yeah,
I'm
so
trying.
we
Yeah.
had our own neighbor problems, and then my parents were having their own neighbor problems as well, which is just great. So there was like this party down the street from their house, and for whatever reason, the neighbor. So my neighbors to the right. So I'm gonna give you this rundown here. So my neighbors to the right, they're like, they're. I don't think he's all there. And his kid, he's got some kind of issue. I don't know what's wrong with the kid, but he throws shit at our house. Okay, I don't know what's up with that, but okay. So then he just like wanders around, like okay. So then the neighbors to the left, they're also crazy. They think their house is haunted. Like they dead ass told us we've called ghost hunters here, and I was like, okay, dude. Okay,
Okay,
dude.
quick break. Can we just talk about how all Southerners are like fucking ghost enthusiasts for some reason? Like, holy shit, the South
my
is
God.
so ghost heavy with like.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's insane
Yeah.
down here. It's insane down here.
Bro, they
The
have
amount of
ghost
people that are
tours
like,
around
oh
here.
my God, my house is haunted. Because me and Miggy live in a historic city. So, like, everyone's like, oh my
Yeah.
God, this is haunted, this is haunted. Well, this person, like, had sex with a dog on this road. So, like, the dog's, like, ghost.
The dog is haunted.
Bites children. Like,
Okay.
What
that's
now?
that's the caliber of stuff that you hear in this city.
I
Yeah,
hope
it's
that's
a
not
bit
real,
weird, but
yeah, he's not wrong.
But going
He's
back
not
to my
wrong.
neighbors, like throughout the night, they were like revving their cars and stuff, which honestly at 1 a.m. that's kind of rude. But our neighbor to the right does the same thing at night, so I don't even know why he's mad, to be honest. Like he leaves his house at like 4 in the morning. I think he used to deal drugs. I don't know, but he leave his house and
Hey.
he'll just rev his car at 4 in the morning, like he does that shit. I'm like, why
go
are you mad at
fast.
these like teenagers revving their cars whenever you do it? Like that doesn't make any sense to me.
Because it's
But-
inconvenient to
Because
him at the time.
hypocrisy is the white man's way.
So
I mean,
true.
yeah. So speaking of white man, there's a black kid that like comes down the street from the party. He probably lives in the neighborhood, to be honest, but he was like, bro, my parents have a camera and it has like a really good microphone on it apparently, but it recorded what they were saying from inside the house. Okay.
Oh my
Think
God.
about how loud you have to be in like bro, come on. So anyway,
What?
he was saying, "You're not welcome in this neighborhood." He was like calling him the N-word and shit. I was like, what the fuck? And then the neighbors, then the ghost hunters to the left were like, "We're gonna get the gun." And I was like, what the fuck? And then some new neighbor in the cul-de-sac was coming up, like joining into it. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, dude. So and this guy
neighborhood's
also has
wild.
COVID. This guy to our right also has COVID, and he was like getting up in his
Yeah.
face yelling at him. I was like, okay, dude. My parents are so fucked. Actually, they're everybody
hate it
around them is
here.
just gonna start dying. It's gonna be bad.
Well,
I hate
they'll
it
have
here,
silence.
No, they won't. They'll figure out a way for it to be loud. I can.
They'll become ghosts.
Ouija, they'll
this-
haunt your house,
Ouija
Meagle.
board.
Oh, God.
Haunting house
Dude.
time.
The ghosts are getting haunted by the ghosts over to the
Yo,
left.
can my camera stop doing this?
Bro,
No.
just get a good camera, bro.
Welcome to
just get good.
shittier week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
welcome to even fucking shitty week where my camera decides to focus literally everything I do. Okay, I'm just gonna like stand like I'm gonna be a statue, all right? No
Okay.
moving at all for the rest of the podcast.
Josh, do you
You don't have to
remember?
move
Do you
your
remember the
camera
guy
well.
that crashed into the Arby's at the Walmart? Into the front of the Arby's.
Possibly.
So there was this guy in like the drive. It was like the what was it? What do you call that place? A parking lot? Yes, the
Drive.
parking lot at Arby's. Just drove straight into the Arby's. That guy
What?
is my guy to the right. That is him.
That's
He drove
his neighbor.
straight
That
into
is
the
his
Arby's.
neighbor.
What? He drove
Yes.
straight
Yes.
into the Arby's. He still can't walk.
What was he
right.
doing?
I don't know, dude. He was on
He's
heroin.
got COVID. That's what he's doing.
He was on heroin. He's got COVID now. Like, bro, this guy's
Okay.
fucked. I'm surprised he's still alive. To
Dude,
be
how is
honest.
he? I'm not gonna lie. Like, this sounds kind of bad. Like, how is he not dead yet? I'm not gonna.
It's
like,
a good
holy.
question, you know.
like drive through an Arby's. Does
We live in a
heroin,
society
has
where this
COVID.
guy on heroin owns a house, but millennials can't get houses. Okay, that's crazy.
Hey, that's just
Hey.
how the world works,
That how it
baby.
be, bro. That how it be.
Dude. It's-
The reason he's still alive is because heaven and hell both don't want him, so he's just stuck here.
He's in purgatory called Earth, and it's next door to my parents.
Your parents got dealt the shittiest cards with neighbors.
Miguel's neighborhood is purgatory.
Mike has already heard this, but he mows his lawn in the rain.
Yeah.
He mows his lawn multiple times a day, and sometimes
Psychopath.
oh my, he was pressure
Yeah.
washing the driveway in the rain one time.
Hey, that's just efficiency. That's just efficiency. You can't
True.
get mad at that.
That's just added
This-
benefit.
I don't,
That's
I
added
don't
benefit.
understand
dude.
this guy. It makes no sense to me. He's
Dude,
an anomaly on Earth.
Listen, maybe he
I
just
had-
loves the rain. All right.
I had
He
a
just loves
family
being
friend
in the rain.
who, like, every time we were over at their house, they would make us do chores. They're like, "Hey, we got more children here that we're watching. Put them to work." And, like, every time it was raining, he's like, "Hey, my car needs washing. That's free water. Go wash the car."
See, I understand
Slap
that though.
some soap on
That's
it, easy,
respect.
dude.
I respect
That's
that.
respectable. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
respectable.
no, but like you saying that just made me think back to that. It's so funny because like my parents, like, we live in the Bible Belt, so my parents are like church. So
Church.
these are like very close family friends, like basically like an extension of my family because I grew up knowing them, and so like whenever my parents had stuff like after church on Sundays, I'd go over to their house, and they always had like, it was, you come back, you eat lunch, we all take a nap, like everyone takes naps, and then we do housework, and then like you get like schoolwork done or like housework or whatever. And so I remember going over there and they were like, "Okay, we're done eating, time to take a nap." And I was like, "But I'm not tired." And they had this big like wool blanket, like this big thick wool blanket, set me down on like the love seat, and they said, "Shh, go to bed," and threw this thing over me.
What?
I was like 6 years old. I was like sweltering underneath this thing. It was like episode 5 of Star Wars, you know, when like Luke Skywalker goes in, like he cuts open that animal and like sleeps inside of it to keep warm. It
Okay,
was
that's
like
a very
that.
weird comparison. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that's
That's-
kind. That's a little weird.
Okay.
It was
Okay, I'll
a
take your
sauna
word for
underneath
it.
that blanket, man. Anyways,
Did you go to sleep?
No,
Oh.
I
well.
just sweat. It was bad.
Oh well, I see where you got the animal part. Yeah.
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 Bro, I just. Mm.
Uh,
Monkeys, am I right?
I was just about to say monkey time.
I love
Micah, I need you to
monkeys.
tell me about these monkeys. You were
Bonobos?
telling me
Give us the
about
run-
yeah. Tell me
give
about
us
these
the
bonobo
rundown of
monkeys.
the monkeys.
Okay, so
bro.
bonobos are like chimpanzees, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they're like better chimpanzees. Chimpanzees,
Yeah.
like everyone knows chimps. They're chimps. Like, who doesn't know what a chimpanzee is? But bonobos, they're in the DRC, which is the Democratic Republic of Congo, smack dab in the middle of Africa, right? So these bad boys, they see chimpanzees fighting, they go, nah, we don't do that. We just fuck. That's all they do. They fuck. They're very communicative. They're very like social animals. They're like chimpanzees, but in every aspect of what makes a chimpanzee, bonobos just do it better. So they're like base chimpanzees.
Based chimpanzees.
base monkeys.
Dude, S tier monkey right there.
I'm gonna
S
be
plus,
honest.
dude.
Whenever you talk about chimpanzees, I just think of Joe Rogan.
What?
Dude,
can
that
we-
video where he's like, if chimpanzees were just as like prevalent on Earth as humans were, everybody would be dying, and he just goes like, I gotta
love
show you that video
I
after,
love that
Josh.
video.
Josh, he literally
Okay.
does that. It's like,
How Joe Rogan has COVID, and he said that a doctor prescribed him horse dewormer.
okay, here's the thing. Whenever he said doctor, it was a
what?
guy on his show a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a guy
okay?
on his show.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude. He's on
He's
the
just
Joe
taking
Rogan
your word.
experience.
Where
I
did
don't
he-
know
where did he,
how I don't know how valuable that degree is.
Where did he like give him?
What?
What did he recommend? What did you say?
Ivermectin, which is
dewormer,
horse
yeah.
dewormer.
Yeah, ivermectin.
Bro, all the like anti-maskers and shit. So first they were like COVID's not dangerous and it has a low mortality rate. And now they're like it is dangerous, but you need to take horse medication. And it's like, okay, dude.
Next, they're
what
just
the
gonna
ketamine
be
is
prescribing
for.
straight ketamine. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Dude,
get the
they
ketamine, honestly.
legit, a conservative talk show host is dying every single week from COVID. I'm surprised
God.
QAnon's not saying the CIA's knocking them off yet. I'm like, they're just like, COVID's not killing them. It's the CIA, dude.
They haven't released the document yet. It's coming. Don't worry.
They have not
QAnon's
released
hard
it
at
yet.
work. QAnon
Bro.
is hard at work right now.
They're writing that shit up, forging that evidence. You know.
They're just taking it, like screwing it a little bit, and they're like, conservative
Josh,
lines,
you know-
here you go.
That's a good.
You know where
article.
QAnon comes from, right?
No.
So it's
not
from
really.
this site called 8kun, which is like 4chan, but it's
But
like
worse.
the people who host the site, like, they like shot porn in like the Philippines and shit. So like they have exclusive hosting for QAnon and legit, like, bro.
Quite
So,
massive, honestly.
like,
quite massive.
QAnon is just like, it's so special because the first prediction they ever made was Hillary Clinton is getting arrested on this day and at this time back in 2016. And last time I checked, Hillary Clinton's not in jail. Why do people listen to this QAnon guy?
She hasn't
Who-
even been
who
like
listens to this
prosecuted or anything like that.
No, highest level
because-
military intelligence.
It's because they want it to be true, and so they're hoping if they like will it enough, it'll become true.
Hey
It's
guys,
true, you
Trump-
just have to
Trump
manifest.
2021.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Trump's
We-
gonna retake office like 3 months ago. I see.
Manifest the universe. Let's go.
Dude, did you see whenever they were saying Joe
Manifesting
Biden
it.
was staying in a replica of the White House?
Oh my god.
dude, earlier this year, they were legit saying Joe Biden's not in the White House. He's in a replica of it.
Did you see that thing?
Like, bro, it's so fucking funny. Like, bro,
Oh,
come
shit.
on. Come on.
Do you remember when the election was going on and people were like looking at older pictures of Joe Biden when he was vice president and like him during this past election, and they were like, his earlobes are different. It's not actually Joe Biden.
Bro, in 8 years, his earlobes have changed. I know that may be crazy. You don't know.
It's a
You know,
thing.
Joe Biden
Yeah.
may be
It was
rocking
4.
those, he might be rocking some, hoop earrings. You never know.
Yeah, it might be. You know, it's a really difficult, you know, unknown topic called aging. You know, super
Dude,
new.
what are you talking
you know,
about?
Not
That's not
researched.
that's not true.
That's not real. QAnon
That's not
didn't say
real.
so.
Aging is not real. I remember back in 2016, whenever they were saying Hillary Clinton, she like fell at some, I think it was like the 9/11 event, and they were saying Hillary got replaced. She got replaced with
What?
somebody else. Yes.
Everyone's just getting
I
replaced,
remember that.
honestly.
Oh my God.
They were legit like, bro, her ears. It was literally her ears different. It was the same shit.
Alright,
Oh
so
my God.
we've discovered from our hard factual evidence that QAnon likes ears.
Bro, it's weird. He might have an ear fetish.
Dude,
Ear fetish.
I just want to
Sounds
see
like an ear
Joe
fetish.
Biden with a big ass stud in one of his ears now and like a thick Cuban chain.
I want to see him with a wave.
Dope as hell. Dude,
He needs his
please
wave.
get a
Absolutely.
Or like a nice fade. Or both.
Line that shit up, dude.
Dude, I want to see Joe Biden get lined up. Dude, dude, he'd be so drippy.
Okay.
The drippiest
Goddamn.
president in history.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Do you guys
know-
remember Tan Gate or Suit Gate for Barack Obama?
Oh yeah, you
when
wore a
he was
tan
president?
suit, dude. I
He
can't
wore a
believe you
tan
did that.
suit, and people got upset about it.
Bro, why'd you wear a tan suit?
Why did he do it?
What?
I wish scandals
Yeah.
were still like that. That'd be so much fun.
That would.
Bro, his fit ain't it. Impeach him.
It's not right. Hey, Miggy, your fit isn't looking good today. I think I should cancel you.
Bro, not even gonna lie, I've stopped caring about my outfits completely.
Yeah, and it shows. It shows.
Bro, I've just stopped caring, and it's just like, I've stopped caring about most things actually. We're just kind
Damn.
of we out here. Yo, here's the thing though. It doesn't even matter. I got 100 on my midterm today. Okay, get fucked.
Hey.
I'm cracked out of my mind, without
I'm
even
proud of
caring.
you. I'm a
Midterm.
proud-
Are you
I'm
doing
a
like
proud
half a
papa
se-
boy.
Yeah, I take half semester classes.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
What the
so
fuck?
all the classes where he goes to school are like express courses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
So it's like quarterly instead of semesters.
Yeah.
It's not
Okay.
like typical college format.
Yeah, there's no reason for
gotcha.
them to stretch these classes out to a semester. They
Yeah.
could, but like
because they're all like
why?
the computer science classes, right?
No, the computer
like
science.
the
Whenever I was at
Sorry.
Midlands, those classes just dragged.
Okay, so it's like the videography ones, right?
Yeah, so well, every class at Trident is like this. So like I think I took algebra. Maybe it was Math 101, but I took that in a half semester as well, and that shit was hectic. But
Yeah,
I
because
did
like
it.
I'm thinking about my courses, and it's like I'm in a 300 level German, which is like a junior senior level class. I'm like chemistry, calculus, like all this shit, and it's like
But
I
here's
could
here's
not
the thing
do
though.
that
I'm only
in a
taking
quarter.
2 classes right now. And I only have to
Yeah.
go to like I have a class every single day, Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 7:30.
Is
And
yours
then you make
also
me
set up
cry.
like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Tuesday, Thursday, like those two?
It's just Monday. It's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't have Friday classes. They just don't have them. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't think Midlands had those either. I think that's a university thing.
Imagine having Friday.
Raw. I couldn't
God.
relate. It's so nice having the 3 days, but they go by like my week. I just feel like we've been down here, or I've been down here for a month. It's felt like maybe a couple weeks.
Well, we moved in at on the same exact day.
Yeah, I know, but it's for me personally. I don't know how you feel. Maybe you feel like you've been down here for 5 months. I don't know.
Well, I've lived here like a year longer than you.
So true. Yeah, I'm kind of in a weird spot. Everything has been weird. So like a month or two ago, I was in the midst of working on a EP album. It should have been an album, but iTunes fucked me, but whatever. That's besides the point. But like 2 months ago I was able to do stuff, and now I physically cannot do it. Like I'm trying to work on this new album and I just can't do it. It's like, okay.
Do you think
Is it,
it's like a mental
creative?
block?
I don't know.
Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, cause like there's a thing called like writer's block where writers will like sometimes just like they'll be like writing something out and they'll get to a point where they just don't know what to write.
Yeah.
It could be. Is it like that where it's like creative block? We just can't think of what to do for
yeah,
like
or
your
like
music.
burnout or something like that.
Well, no, I know what I want to do. Like I in the shower, I get ideas, and then whenever I get out of the shower, I like voice memo it on my phone. And then like I
Mhm.
just can't translate those voice memos into like songs. I just can't do it. Like I can't come up with the right like loop in the background. I can't like adapt it. I can't do it on time. Like there's just nothing
Mm.
there. Maybe
Yeah,
that
so it
is
is
maybe
kind
that
of-
is writer's
it is-
block, I guess.
It is a little bit of creative block.
Yeah.
More so, actually. Well, no, because if you have ideas, it's not really creative block. It's more just like probably
You don't know how to convey it.
yeah. It might be a little bit of inexperience with like music writing or producing.
Well, yeah, it is.
And also just like
Yeah.
you're like struggling. Yeah, basically that's probably what it is, honestly.
Yeah, I've been I think I am also not thinking about that last EP album that took this that it technically began last December and it wrapped up in like July. So I mean like for 6 songs, like obviously I wasn't working on 6 songs constantly, but I was like, oh, I'll just do some stuff here and then I'll do some stuff here. It's like,
yeah, and
you
you're
know.
still learning how to do this stuff. You're still
Yeah.
fairly new to it.
No,
And it's not
I
like
think
this is your only thing that you're doing as well. Like there's
mhm.
a lot of other things that's going on in your life.
Yeah, like I've been working on stuff for Two Birds GG, volume 2B tracks, volume 3 out literally this Friday. I don't even know. I can't even do those anymore, to be honest. I don't know how I did that, but it's there. It's there. I don't know. I made this instrumental loop today that is like absolutely. I think Micah, you might have heard it. It's this sample of Yishai. He's like the guy I worked with on 2 of the tracks, and he just mainly does like noise music, and I'll just sample his shit and then like put it into my own thing, and it's just this like sample of him just going like literally something like that. And then it honestly kind of sounds like Death Grips, and then I've done a voice memo for it. It might turn out well. The voice memo is literally, you ain't shit, you ain't shit. I'm just gonna yell that over it, and then it's probably gonna be ass.
Yeah.
Like,
So
but,
good. Nah, best
Dude.
music. Absolutely.
You
We the
ain't
best
shit.
music out here.
I might put out a
We
noise tape.
are.
I have 3 noise songs. It's so easy to do.
No, what
Just
you do
like-
is next time you go to the bathroom, just record yourself like washing your hands, and put that in a loop.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you were gonna tell
honestly,
me
like-
record myself shitting.
That's what Micah would do. That's how Micah would make music.
Hey.
He just record himself pissing or something.
That's like the Childish Gambino style, where he just like puts random song sounds onto a beat.
No, but
It's just
honestly though, like that's like honestly that's like a great way. So have you guys? Okay, I'm gonna go on a little off-topic tangent rant here,
I
but
don't
it's
care.
okay because it's
Go
related.
for it.
Yeah.
But have you ever like actually watched how they like produce sounds and stuff in like movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like they like it's all kinds of like weird stuff that you wouldn't think of, like slapping a shoe against the floor, or like pouring sand, like
Mhm.
springing a wire, like that kind of stuff. Like if you really like think outside the box with like noises and stuff, like you can make a lot of things. Like that's actually not a bad idea. Like washing your like the water running, like doing a recording of that or whatever. Like
Yeah. What they
Yeah.
call that? It's called Foley, and it's
yeah,
like
that's
like the sound in like a movie whenever you hear a gunshot. A gun doesn't sound like that, where it's like.
yeah.
Like it just doesn't, and like the way they come, it's like the what is it in the old cartoons where they'd have like, what is it? Wasn't it like rain? They'd have like this thing they'd spin and it would go.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like-
It had like a ball inside of it and it holes, and it would like they'd spin it and it would like the sound of the ball hitting the edge and like hitting the holes would make the rain sound.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man. That job must have sucked. Work like
No.
cartoons and not
Honestly,
the
the-
Foley's probably fun, but the cartooning
Yeah.
back, like, dude, how would you even do that
no.
without
Yeah,
digital
I was
stuff?
about to say, dude, Foley sounds fun.
No, looking at how they used to do that stuff, like, oh my god, doing all that by hand, and especially
Yeah.
now, like how, like, they get paid so little for each drawing. It's insane. Like, I would hate myself doing that career. I don't understand how they have the drive to do it. Like, props to them. But I know, like,
Yeah.
in
Well,
Japan,
it's
they get like
it's kind of
$17 a panel.
it's more of like something that you love doing. So like it is like kind of hard work, but if you enjoy doing it, like you'd be willing to do it for less.
Yeah.
I think is what it is.
I don't know. I just personally thinking now that like we're all in college, like we have to look at careers, what we're doing after this. Like life is becoming more and more real,
Mm-hmm.
and like having a job that's very monotonous, like you go in, day out, same thing. Like I personally would not be able to do something like that. And like
I kind of
props
would,
to someone
honestly.
who can do that. But like from
Like-
me personally, I would end up just hating myself.
Man, shout out to the
'Cause I would go
early
insane.
1900s to mid 1900s animators. They some real ones, for real, for real.
They some
So
real
true,
ones.
so true.
Like I wish that I could be able to just go and grind out a 9 to 5 or sitting at a desk doing the same thing, but I just don't think that I have the mental fortitude to do that.
Yeah,
It's kind of how you think about it, honestly, though, because like, I would like I would like hate, or like I wouldn't enjoy doing it, but I think I would because it's a job that gives me money and I can use that money to do things that I enjoy. That's like kind of my perspective on it. Like I do the work, I get the money, I use the money to do something I enjoy, and like it honestly gives structure, so I'm okay with it. But
Yeah.
like.
I can see that aspect of it. It's just I just don't think that even knowing all of that I would be able to do it personally.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not for everybody, but
I don't think
Yeah.
it's something you do for your whole life. Or
Yeah,
you
like
get
a lot
so
of-
good at it that you just are like able to do it without even thinking about it. Because
yeah.
like
or
sticking,
oh, sorry.
You
Or
go.
you get good enough at it to where like you just move up in the rank in the like positions, and you start out as like base level, and you can get like a survey, like a supervisor job or whatever. Like that's
yeah,
the
where
other
you're
side
like
of it is
you're just like overseeing it as opposed to doing it.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the natural progression. But like
But
Man.
also there's the people that are just happy where they're at. They don't want to work up the ranks. They're just fine doing that same thing.
Yeah.
Like, props to them. But I don't want to use the word complacent because I feel like that's got like bad connotation to it.
Yeah.
But I can't think of any other word. Like, I just can't ever see myself stopping and being content, not progressing forward. Like, not progressing, but staying in the same spot. I would not be able to do that.
Yeah, I feel like if it's something you enjoy doing, but like the equivalent of like doing something you enjoy doing for and the sense that we're talking about and like not progressing is kind of, because I think we're all talking about like basic 9 to 5 office jobs.
Yeah.
And like if you actually enjoy doing a 9 to 5 office job, you might need to like, you know, get outside some more.
Touch
Unless
some
you
grass.
like, unless you just
Touch
really,
some
yeah,
grass.
unless you just really like crunching numbers. I mean, I don't know, but it's, yeah.
Well,
I
it's
see what
not
you're
just
coming
that.
from, though.
It's also, I mean, it can really apply to anything. Like, streamers, like, people say streaming is, like, probably, like, you know, streaming and playing video games for a living is probably the easiest stuff you can do, but that, I mean,
Definitely not.
it's definitely not.
Oh, it
It's
definitely
not.
isn't.
Honestly,
burnout, like,
the
Yeah.
easiest job
all
out
the
there is
stuff that
probably
goes
sitting
with
in a
it.
hedge fund.
Yeah, no, I mean, the easiest thing is like free money, which, you know, illegal and doesn't exist or shouldn't
Does not
exist.
exist.
Nah, free money is
whatsoever.
very legal. You just become a billionaire and then pay off politicians, and they give you
Yeah,
free
just-
But,
contracts.
oh, yeah, sure.
And also
true.
like
What do you mean,
generational
Josh?
wealth. You
Yeah.
just sit
True.
back. You're set for life. You don't have to do
Yeah,
anything.
you just get RNG on your spawn point. Oh my god.
Born,
Oh
you gain
Minecraft.
wealth. It's like Skyrim, like wealth plus 500.
Jesus.
You just
Dude.
instantly
I wish,
max.
bro. I wish.
Yeah, I think with Two Birds, I think we're feeling it a little bit. At least I personally
yeah.
am. It's like, man, and we've
I'm
barely
actually-
we've barely been doing it, but it's like,
I'm actually like, I kind of feel a little bit energized, honestly, because like our last video popped the fuck off. Like,
holy shit, yeah.
Yeah.
The world's tier list video went absolutely crazy, and it still is. Like,
It's
it
still
still is
going
doing really
crazy.
well. And so that's like kind of like it's giving me like excitement to like try and do more. But then on the other side of it, I'm over here with like a calc exam on Thursday. The
Yeah.
same day I have to like, you know, do other stuff for Two Birds, and I'm sitting here like, shit. Because like
lot.
I want to get I want to work on Two Birds stuff, but I need to study, and it kind of sucks. And then
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just have a lot on my plate right now. But
I've
like,
got a German project I've got to work on. That's probably gonna take up all of my Wednesday.
Yeah. Something we have. Sorry, again, it's now 2 a.m. in the morning.
let's go, dude.
Something we were working on right now, and we haven't formally announced it or anything, but I know Mike has been talking about it. It's the anime podcast that we're doing in addition to what we have. Well, what you're listening to right now. And that's something Josh and Micah are mainly spearheading, but I'm kind of taking it back to it. But I think I hope it's still manageable. You know what I mean?
I
hope
think
so,
it
too.
is. I think Mike and I will be able to do it, because like we kind of talked about it a little bit as well. Like, if it's like because like this podcast is the four of us, and
Mhm.
and it's like sometimes we struggle to like come up with topics or whatever, because it's, you know,
And scheduling
it's
too.
it's a scheduling, coming up
It's
with
4
like
people.
topics for all four of us, and like it's just
Mhm.
a really wide range of things that make it like sometimes hard to film, like we are now at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
But with Mike and I, with this like podcast, it being focused solely on anime, like just the two of us, we talked about it a little bit. And we think that it'll be a lot easier to film and like record, because it'll be easier to talk about and easy to plan with just us two.
Yeah.
So I think
And
I think it'll do well.
I think it's also going to take a slightly different direction than this podcast. This podcast is more of a laid
It's-
back, you know,
it's
we're
just
just
some
chatting.
other-
It's guys being dudes, 4 good friends, you know.
Yeah.
And that one, it's going to be way more like topic heavy. And
Mhm.
like, yeah, me and Josh were still like really good friends. We've been through a lot together. But it's,
Yeah.
instead of just like encompassing our life and what's going on, and you guys getting to know us better, it's going to be our both of us with our love for anime and us discussing that. And I've talked with some people. I don't know how far I should go into this. Miki, stop me if I say too much. But been talking with some people.
No, I'm messing with you.
But I've been talking with some people, maybe like seeing what can happen in the future with it, and like trying to set that up for success as well. So yeah, I know I'm personally really excited for it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the anime podcast.
Michael's zoning out so hard.
Dude, you were saying tell me to stop whenever you talk about something. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I think
I'm
okay.
keeping it obscure. I'm keeping it obscure enough.
What are you talking about?
Like,
potential guests?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I mean, no, that's not like a secret. I mean, I guess technically nobody knows about it, but it's not like
I thought you were gonna.
These are the nuclear codes, and we have to keep them.
Yeah.
I did not know what direction you were going.
All right, guys. So my stream key.
Stream. Yeah, I'm sure the Just Micah stream key is very valuable.
Tour's YouTube password.
You get a Twitch payout.
Ooh.
Oh.
Big. That's free money. That's free money right there.
That is free money. That is free money.
Yeah.
Talking about money, I was finally able to sell my Xbox, which was really exciting.
Really?
Yeah. So yesterday, I was able to drive out to meet this guy. Was a little nervous about it because, you know, like meeting random people on the internet, being like, hey, you want to buy this? Like, that interactions could go very badly.
Where'd you meet him?
So I was like, I ended up going to his house. I did not get out of my car.
Okay, Micah.
I
got a text from him. I was in the shower at the time, but I got out and he said, "Can you go with me to sell an Xbox?" And then 12 minutes later says, "Never mind." And I dead ass assumed I left my room. I went to go get groceries and I got some food and I come back. I was dead ass expecting Micah to not be home and he's just dead on the side of the road or some shit. And I was like, well, shit.
Hey, that would have been a great podcast discussion.
Yeah, Micah fucking died, not clickbait.
Hey.
Oh my god.
If I die.
Yeah.
Not if. But all this stuff's going on. Do
you want to put your will in the podcast right now?
Yeah, open up a Google Doc, start writing.
Yeah, I'm gonna type.
We have an audio record right here. Just tell us where it goes to, and I'll judge you for your choices.
No, I'm saying if I pass away, while we're doing the podcasts, all that kind of stuff. If all this is still going on, you have my full permission. Milk my death, please do.
Clip it. That's the intro.
Clip it, dude. Call the lawyers. Call me here. Call everyone we could possibly find. We have permission to milk his death. You are going
Please
to
milk
be.
my death.
You are going to be XXX Tentacion, but bird brained.
Meagle.
That's good.
Put a life insurance policy on him.
Oh shit, true. Hey, Micah, do you have anything else to sell on OfferUp?
Yo, Micah, who gets your PC?
Yeah, who gets the?
No, who gets the 30? Who gets the 3080? That's the important question. Who gets the 3080?
Who gets the 3080?
Whoa. Okay, that one takes more thought. My life. Nah.
The 3080.
3080. Wait. Give me just a second.
Viewers at home.
Gotta think about the important things here.
I have a knife.
Gotta make the important things here. Wait, no, you don't. Your ceramic's at my place. I have it.
I have a kitchen knife.
Oh wait, no, you have a kitchen knife though, don't you?
We still had our knives from whenever they were banging on our doors.
Did you just say you have a knife?
Big kitchen.
Yeah, I have a knife. If you make the wrong decision in this will, you'll be hearing from it.
You mean this thing?
Yeah. So who does that go to?
Bust the 3080 out. Let's go.
I'm not busting
Unboxing
this thing out.
part 4 because you've
don't
unboxed
bust
and
it
reboxed
out.
4 times now.
Dude, I'm bust a move out here.
Yeah, but Micah, whenever you die, who does it go to though? Probably gonna say stove. Well, he probably already.
No, he's gonna say
doesn't
Xavier or something.
Xavier. Actually, that is the wholesome choice.
I would
honestly, yeah,
probably go to Xavier.
That's like the neutral good.
Neutral.
No, he's just
good.
Just good.
He's good.
True good. That's the true good. That's the true good. The true good way to go. Give it to Xavier.
Yeah.
Lawful
I
good.
whenever you were playing League, we were like hanging out in the front area, and then I was like, for some reason we came in my room. I don't know why. Like Justin
Yeah.
and Xavier and I don't know. I don't remember how that happened.
I just heard
But,
you all go in there, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?"
I think we were. What the fuck were we? I have no idea what we were doing, but we were in here, and Xavier said,
saw it.
"This feels illegal to be in here," and I was like, literally, like, I think the same thing about your room. I don't even know what it looks like. I have no idea.
There's been times when
What
I've
the
gone over
hell?
to Justin's room to like ask him some questions or like grab something. Like I needed a notebook one
Yeah.
time, and like I also like went to go give him a pen, cause like he's like, I left my pen in my car. The reason that man has one pen, I do not know.
I mean, I have one pen as well, and I think it's yours.
Why? Yes,
Oh,
it's
I-
probably.
it's- oh, I
because,
stole one.
like,
I
so
stole one.
chaotic.
I stole one from the front
That's
desk.
so weird. Why you just
They
have
like
one
they
pen?
gave. I have 2 pens. They gave me a pen to fill out my license plate number downstairs.
And you stole it.
And
from
I
the
took
And you
the
front
just
pen.
desk.
stole it?
Yeah, I stole
Okay.
the pen. I committed
my
theft.
God.
I'm admitting to
Damn.
theft on
It's
video
on recording.
right now.
Me
It's on
commits
recording.
theft,
Arrest him.
guys.
I'm calling
commits
911
theft.
right now.
Dude, this
Hey,
fire
you
is
guys-
burning in the background.
Yo, are you
now.
guys down to get into some drug smuggling? I watched that We're the Millers movie where they get in like the family RV and go to like a massive drug area, or they go to like a cartel and get a bunch of weed and smuggle it across the border. Are you guys down to do that? Act as if we're a
Anyways,
family.
guys, thanks for coming out to the Two Birds podcast.
Okay. No, that isn't that. Wouldn't that? I bet that would work though. Right?
I'm not even gonna joke about doing that.
No, like,
yeah.
Do you guys ever think about like outsmarting like the police? Cause I do a lot. I'm like, how could I outsmart? Like, how could I do this? And it's not even like I want to do it, cause I don't give a shit enough to do anything. But it's just like thinking about the hypothetical idea of me doing something.
Yeah, for
I
any
think
of you guys
about-
listening, Migi is one of the laziest people I know.
That's actually not true.
Well, he's not lazy, but he acts like he is super lazy.
I'm not though. That's the thing.
My take on Meagle's like laziness is like, if he doesn't want to do something, he just straight up won't. But
Yeah.
like, the second he wants to do something, he'll work like extremely fucking hard for it. But
Yeah.
the second he like even doesn't want to do it, and like even the slightest disconcern of doing it, not gonna do it at all.
I
I mean,
Never
it
really does.
depends. If I don't want to do something, I'll think about it for an hour or two, and then I'll probably do it. If like somebody wants me to do it, I'll just think about it.
Yeah.
Because
word.
like
Yeah,
I've done
but there's-
things I don't want to do before, all the time.
Yeah, I mean
And
that's
it's just
life.
like it's something I should. No, it's not. It's not like stuff like I should like wash my car. It's not like that. It's like stuff people ask me to do for them, and I just am like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nice guy Migi, doing what people ask.
Yes, I don't know if that's a good thing, to be honest.
So true.
I mean, to an extent.
Like being like available for people is good, but like
But
don't like
also-
Yeah.
sell yourself away
Don't-
to it.
See,
either.
See, now they're telling me not to do things. So they were telling me I don't do enough
Okay,
things like a
okay,
minute
okay.
ago.
Okay,
Okay,
but-
dude.
Okay, but there has been so many conversations I have had with him that I'm like, hey, can you like help me out with this? And then he'll just like grind and grope, and it was like,
Bro, what did you ask me to do?
no, I'm just saying I can't remember specifics.
I've asked
But,
you to
like-
go to the grocery store like 4 times in the past week with me, and you just are like, maybe. Like, bro, you actually did that. And then I just ended up going by myself.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be your therapist. Let's talk about it. You know, roommate troubles,
Couples therapy.
couples therapy.
Okay,
I'm
thank you,
here for
Josh.
you.
Very
All right,
cool.
I'll bust out the notebook. You know, what can I do for you today? My charge is only $300 a minute. You know,
Oh
nothing
fuck!
too steep.
Oh fuck! Oh,
Nothing too
fuck.
bad. You know, you can pay for it with your 3080 if you'd
I don't
like.
think we can afford that.
Dude,
Nah, you can afford it
this
100%.
covers like 12 hours.
Let's go.
I think that's
Damn.
generous, to be honest. I think it covers like 5 minutes. at the most.
If even like, yeah. Actually, yeah, I'll do 5
I
minutes.
know Josh's
Wait, no, 'cause-
services are very valuable, but like, I don't know if they're
No,
worth
no,
the
no,
30-80 for 5 minutes.
No. Hell
Yeah. I don't know.
Fuck
bro.
you, Josh.
Fuck you, Josh.
Yeah, fuck you, Josh.
Fuck you,
Wait,
Josh.
okay, hold on,
Fuck you,
hold on.
Josh.
Wait.
I'm flipping
Okay,
you off right now.
okay.
You just can't see it.
Well, yeah,
Hey,
well, I'll
you
fucking...
can see me. Fuck you, Josh.
Yeah, I can
Fuck
see,
you,
yeah, you can
Josh.
see me too, right?
Fuck you,
Eat it,
Josh.
bitch.
Oh damn, that's kind of
We'll
mean.
just do what every other couple does, and we'll just start experimenting. I think that's the right path. We
Oh my
won't-
god. Wait. Oh no, I don't want to make that segue. That's not a segue I want to make. At all. I'm glad I did not make that. Okay.
Hey, anyways.
Have you? Okay. You know what? I'll come back to that topic in a little bit. Can we talk more about those monkeys?
Okay, so there's
Okay,
orangutans, right?
Yeah.
Those are the ginger monkeys.
Uh huh.
I can say ginger. It's not a racial. It's not.
Why are you
a
acting like it's a slur?
It's not a slur.
What?
What the fuck?
I was gonna say you might put the orangutans too high because of ginger bias, but like.
Wow.
Hey, what's wrong with a little bit of ginger?
Okay. No. Okay.
bias?
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's just move on.
Okay, so orangutans, right? So they're, I think they've been coined as like the smartest out of all monkeys. There's like the saying
I
that
think you're
like
right, yeah.
chimpanzees, if you give them a screwdriver, they'll like break it. If you give
They'll
it to
bang it on the floor.
yeah, if you give it to a gorilla, they'll break it. If you give it to a chimpanzee, they'll bang it on the floor. If you give it to an orangutan, they'll learn how to use it and destroy what's ever in front of them.
No, so I have a good example of that. Like it popped in my head immediately as you said they were like the smartest out of all the monkeys. But this is like so,
Like
it could be
League
so
players.
random. Planet of the Apes, the third one, I think.
War for the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, War of the Planet of the Apes. I distinctly remember an orangutan being
Mhm.
able to speak English.
Yeah.
So yeah, smart. Smart monkey.
Orangutans also, if you see a monkey on TV or on YouTube or anything like that doing sign language, majority of the time it's either an orangutan or like a chimpanzee. But orangutans are really smart. And my favorite thing about orangutans is the men. They have like these flaps, like these skin flaps on the side of their faces that, like, you know, like horse visors, whenever like they're running or something like that, they have like those visors on the side of their faces so that like they can't see to the side of them. They just see straight ahead so that they don't get overwhelmed. They kind of look like that. And they're for sex appeal. Yeah. It's
Yo, monkey sex appeal is like so easy. I won't lie. Like what is that species of monkey that has like the really big like butt? You know what I'm talking? Is that just like straight
Isn't
up
that the
Isn't
isn't that the
baboons?
That's
isn't that the red
baboons.
butt baboon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the red like.
Dude, they got a
Yeah, he's
colorful
got-
asshole.
He's got what? Oh no. Okay. Let's
Like
just
the
move-
monkeys that have like
Okay, I'm
the
on
proboscis
Instagram
monkeys,
right. I'm on,
dude.
okay, no, let's just move on. No, he just said they have a
Oh,
colorful
man.
asshole. I'm not letting that slide. So I'm on Instagram right now because I don't know what the hell they're talking about, to be honest. And I see this
Monkeys.
Spirit Week, and it's like anything but a backpack. And this guy deadass has a shopping cart that he's put his school supplies in. Hold on, I'm sending it to you guys. Just take a look at this.
Yo, he just did a devious lick of the shopping cart, dude.
Dude,
okay,
they,
can
like
we
these
talk
people
about the devious
these-
lick trend?
No,
Oh
I don't
my
want
god,
to.
no, we should.
Dude, this guy has a traffic
Dude.
cone and he's put his MacBook in it. This is way better.
Okay, people.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
people who took entire toilets from like bathrooms. What the fuck are you doing? Like, how? Like, why? What's the point?
Oh, I'm laughing at
Bro.
this video. I wasn't listening to you.
Oh, fuck you. Alright.
Dude,
alright, dude.
kids are just stupid. I think we were just as stupid because whenever we got into freshman year at high school, we were singing "Everyday Bro" like all the time, and that's all we
I
did.
think
I
that's just a
wasn't.
you thing. That's
No,
just
it
I
wasn't. It wasn't
Yeah,
just me.
No, that was literally just you, Miguel.
No,
I
it
distinctly
wasn't, dude.
remember
No, shut
it
up,
was literally just you.
bro.
It was
remember-
literally
I don't remember
just
singing
you.
that song.
I remember.
Migo,
shut the
Migo.
fuck up. I
The
remember
entire-
you singing
the
it.
entire
They're actually
class-
lying. They're actually
The entire class.
You Weasley little liar.
Thought you were annoying.
Weasley little liar. Both of you. Wavy Weasel's not even here, but you are both actually lying right now. Josh probably didn't sing
okay,
it.
we did
but
it.
Micah
we did it with
definitely
you
did.
one time. Micah probably did it with you because he was joking, but like you did it unironically.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
It was kind of cringe.
Okay, you know what, dude?
Stop taking my thing
you're
away from me.
cringe.
I'm the cringe guy. That's
He's
me.
the cringe guy.
Oh, so admit to the everyday bro, dude.
Exactly. Admit to it. Own up to the fact that you sung that song.
I probably did do it. I just
We sang it
personally
together
do not-
like last week, word for word. I remember it. You know that fucking song. You know it.
Like it was.
do not
He's
remember
acting.
this.
He's
I do
acting
not-
like it.
I
He's acting
genuinely-
like this didn't happen.
No.
I
It was that
distinctly remember it.
So my brain, the way it works, is everything
It's every
just kinda
day,
mushes
bro,
together.
with the Disney Channel flow. 5 mil on
5
YouTube
mil on
and
YouTube.
exactly, you motherfucker.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
It's impossible not to sing. You hear it. You just like his voice, his soul activated. If I want to go back and see that he was just like
his subconscious like separated from his mind to take over, because he just
Isn't it crazy
wouldn't
that
let it
that
happen
guy
on
is
his
now like
conscious.
boxing major fighters now?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
I mean,
what
yeah.
Talk
happened?
about what is his mascot? It's just a big robo him.
You know what? Big up for him, because I've never seen that in boxing before. Nobody has fucking mascots.
I just find it funny
I
because I'm
think
like
it's,
that's such a
Dude,
it
he was-
being
he
just
was
a
playing-
big him is super
Yeah.
narcissistic in my opinion.
Is it him?
I
I,
mean,
thought
he
it was just
literally
like
is a
I thought it was like
narcissist,
the guy
though.
from Fantastic Four.
No, it's him.
Oh no, the guy from Deadpool. I mean, big silver dude. I don't know, but anyway, it has a
It's-
screen on it, and it was playing like montages of I don't even know who the fuck he was fighting, but it was montages of him getting knocked out. It's like that's honestly legendary. Not even gonna lie.
I remember I
Was it at the Tyron Woodley fight, or was it at
Yeah, I think it was Woodley.
Ben Askren?
It was Woodley.
It probably was Woodley, because Woodley was like the biggest name he's fought.
I forgot who.
and
They
they had the most beef as well, or
Yeah. He wants a
beef,
rematch though.
whatever.
I don't think he deserves one.
Yeah, I
Hi,
don't
chat.
know.
Hi chat.
Like I can't. I haven't really been following it too much because it's honestly a mess and a joke on it.
Yeah.
But, like,
oh, it's a major
I think-
joke.
I think it's
I
cool,
forget
though.
which one of them won. Which one of them wants a rematch?
Jake
Is it,
Woodley wanted a rematch. Jake won.
that's what I thought.
It wasn't
Yeah,
a
I know
knockout
Jake
though.
won.
He like he lasted.
He
like-
wrestled.
Shut up, dude. He lasted like 8 rounds, which was very
Yeah.
surprising. There's no reason Woodley couldn't have knocked him out. Like I just think Woodley is just bad. I don't even know.
Okay, have you watched any UFC?
No, but he was on like a
Exactly.
losing streak in the
I've seen a
UFC, and
lot.
that's why he's
Oh.
boxing.
So he is past his prime.
Yeah.
He is definitely past his prime, but he's also not a stand-up fighter. I'm pretty sure he's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Or he might.
maybe.
I think he is a wrestler. Like might be kickboxing as well.
I don't know. It's
But
just
he's
like
the
Jake
thing about
was
Jake
literally
Paul's,
on the ropes. Like there was no reason Woodley couldn't have knocked him out. Like honestly, either
Nah,
he's
just
throwing
no
because he's getting
knockout.
paid off or something. Because there's no fucking reason. I can't.
Yeah,
unless
it's either that
Jake
he
has
has
just an
no-
iron chin and just cannot be knocked out, which I don't believe that.
Logan
like
Paul's
Yeah.
missing,
Tyson.
like half of a testicle.
Yeah,
So, I
Logan
mean-
Paul is immortal. Dude, Logan
Not his
Paul
children, though.
sacrificed half of his testicle for a vine. Okay, you can't do
did.
anything that bad.
No, like that's actually true.
It's a
Wait,
fact.
what the fuck did he do?
He was like jumping over like a chair, and his ball, like his singular ball, hit the chair, and then it was doing what Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend was doing the other week, and it was swelling. Josh doesn't even know about that. I don't think.
That's a very niche reference.
Yeah, real ones understand.
I don't think I
Okay.
want to know either. I'm not.
Well,
gonna
anyway,
lie.
yeah, he had to like surgically get like half his ball removed.
Bro, he popped his
Oh,
ball
okay.
on a chair.
Like I know he had half a ball, but I just forgot. Like I just didn't know how he lost it.
Dude, that shit with Nicki Minaj is the funniest stuff I've ever seen. She's like on her Kanye West 2018 arc right now. She's anti-vax, I guess, and they're now flying Nicki Minaj flags at anti-vax rallies.
Oh my god.
Dude, there's like a picture of her with like a bikini on and shit, and then she's just like saluting in front of an American flag, and they're just like waving
Dude.
it around.
Wait, someone has that at one of the dorms at
Oh
my
my
school.
God. Wow. Well,
Like they have it hanging off their balcony. It's just hanging off their balcony.
well,
like
you
dead
know where that
ass.
came from, I guess.
Oh my
Um,
God, word.
Yeah. I don't even understand. Like, she was in a beef with Hassan on Twitter. Like, okay. Like, bro. She's got to be coming out with an album soon or something. Because her last album did flop. Like, it sold less than Astroworld, and she was, like, super mad about that or something. Anyway, I'm ready to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was...
cut it
I
off
was
the-
sleep.
Yo, Mihir's
Why
gonna
am I keep
hate this
saying
fucking. Me,
I don't care.
Mihir's
I
gonna,
don't care, dude.
Mihir's
not
gonna
getting
hate this
approval on it.
podcast. He's gonna be like, you guys didn't follow the topics.
We actually did. We covered
I mean, we
had
covered the
5
topics. But we
going
also
into
went.
it. We covered 4 of them.
I mean, we did cover topics, but like we went off the rails as well. He's
That's
gonna be mad
fine.
about that mainly.
Chad, if you think chat,
I broke you.
Why?
I broke you.
Why?
Bird
There's
Brain
no reason.
viewers, if you
Yo,
thought we went off
why,
topic,
dude?
let us know. Leave a comment and tell us I hate Bird Brain, and we'll know if you.
And I'll
didn't.
agree.
Yeah, I hate this too.
Yo, should we set a like goal for this video? To
Can we
reveal
get
the,
10 likes? We're setting the like
the-
goal at the end of the video. Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
so
Dude,
cringe.
if we
But,
get
like,
10 likes, we will delete Bird Brain.
No, we'll reveal
Hey.
reveal the. I almost just revealed the name. We'll reveal the anime podcast name. Actually,
I
no,
thought
you've
we've already
revealed
said
haven't
it.
You, Micah? Have you said it, Micah? You have.
It's Rule
Hi, Chad.
35. I just
But
ruined
you would
it.
have to have you would have had to. Oh, okay. Word. Okay,
I just
whatever.
ruined
Hey,
it. Get right.
It's-
Hey.
cut,
Hey.
cut the VOD.
If you guys give this video 20 dislikes, I will punch Josh in the face live on my stream next time he comes down to
You'll
visit.
get banned for violence due to Twitch TOS if we get 20 dislikes.
I will get banned for 20 dislikes.
Okay.
Oh,
So I think
God.
I liked how we did it last time with our outro competition. So I think we're gonna do that again. So
Oh, we're just gonna do that every episode with an
Josh,
outro and
it's
intro
your turn
competition?
first, cause fuck you. So go
Fuck
first.
you, bitch.
Monkeys.
That was great. I think. Do we even need to hear the other
Yes.
options? No, I don't think we do. You know,
I
that's
wanna
been
go.
that's been
I
okay.
will
You go.
shit on Miggy's bed and record it.